I just now realized that my audio wasn't working. I am so sorry. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You could stay in the moment forever. Or you could wake up now! 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 Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Throw the clock out the window and stay in bed forever. Smack that clock. Up and at 'em. Up and at 'em. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School. Oh wow, great name. Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a little. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. You need to take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. It's what you need to get your blood flowing. Oh my god, I love that image. That is beautiful. Oh wow, actually the graphics are pretty damn nice. You're standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. I don't know who the fuck you are. Kawaii. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Colonel Kawaii. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Actually, because I sure am. Excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot of nervous. What the? I need to come up with names. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by the Master Chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam, has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? Pep talk your best friend. Change the subject to school gossip. Ooh, you see Jacob over there? He looking hella thick. Pep talk your best friend. Remember last month when we saw that fortune teller and had our tarot cards read? The lady with the mask who gave me nightmares? I've been trying to forget. I know she looked spooky, but she was so sweet, and she told you that you were destined for great things. Remember that card with the fancy-looking tower, and the card featuring the handsome fellow in the red suit? I've been waiting for so long to meet a handsome fellow I could call my own. What kind of fucking pose is that? I've never seen someone contort their body that way to do a pose. I'm sure you will soon. In no time, we'll be graduating, and you'll be delighting the world with your heartfelt cooking in no time at all. As you talk Miriam up, you can feel her nerves begin to ease. You know what? Maybe everything will be okay after all, and if not, at least I have these killer bangs. I wouldn't say they're killer, but they're pretty good. Can you believe I cut them myself? You can definitely believe it. Ooh, get fucking roasted! I cannot believe it. Before you even get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey. Did he? Okay, no, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. Hello? I don't know how the fuck to say that. And oh my god, is that fucking chicken... Oh my god, she has... she has drumsticks on her fucking thigh. That's amazing. Hello, Ashley. I'm just gonna say Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken shins. You're the bitch with fucking chickens on your thighs. You leave Colonel Kawai's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't even stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually I was right! But she had to add an extra letter, or had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone. What kind of a fucking face is that? What is that face? If anyone here knows what perfect shin looks like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. I'm gonna start calling people that from now on. Van the Man has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. Ahem, Van? Fucking Hunks McGee over here. Fucking get him. You, Rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is. But as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have just been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. Looks like a motherfucking JoJo character. Oh Jesus Christ, that scared the shit out of me. I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You think they'd just hand us our diplomas now? Ooh! Got clapped. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from. Oh my god, I swear to God. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off. So you resist the urge. I'm gonna throw that over there. Away. Let's go, Miriam. Psh. See you later, losers. As you approach the... Did I walk onto a fucking, like, playground? As you approach the door... Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking strangle this thing. This toy is so annoying. Go away! As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did he just shit himself? Oh no, I made him cry! No, don't cry! I think it's broken. Reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. Hold up. I think you mean thank you. My name is Pop. I was entered for my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at school? He must be one heck of a chef. And also his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Colonel Kawai! So, are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope. And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. Oh my god, I love him! Oh my god, I love him. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable! Oh my god, I love him. I'm gonna name you Scruffers, unless you already have a name. I think you already have a name. His name or her, you look like a dude. I don't want to be sexist or anything, but like you look like a dude. I'm just going to say you're a dude because you even have, you know, masculine outfits. Now, quiet down, everyone. Who's it? Who's this unreasonably cute pup? And why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Oh my god, he's so cute. Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. What a cute dog is our... What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around and a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Oh, I think it's about time. Oh, fuck off. I'm chilly. Someone closed the window. And then... he walks in. You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew that anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. Oh my god, look at him. Oh. It's him. If it isn't my favorite student, Harland, Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bed across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. Hold on just a second. Nobody talks to my friend like that. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. I will be back. I am so sorry. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? Besides, when Colonel Kawaii sweats, it's not gross, it's beautiful. Look at that shimmer! Oh, Jesus Christ. It's a good thing you didn't forget about that deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot, hot, hot. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary Welcome to University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, there might even really be adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and complete in the Broom Room cooking arena. I don't know if that said broomy or broom. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Ugh. Ugh. Oh God. I'm sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet. The class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Did no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Later, let that be a lesson to you students. That tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it in here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. Oh, look at him! Look at him! I don't know how to say that in English. How the fuck can I compete against this fucking absolute unit? The class bursts into laughter. Oh, look at him! Oh, look at his little cheeks. I almost squeezed his cheeks. Oh, Clank, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up, you definitely need a multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decided to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what? Beef treat, rubber ball, chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return it with a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he looks onto it. His favorite! Well, I think there might be some competition for our new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm, docky drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats, prepare to have your mind open to the amazing possibility of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hi, Colonel Kawhi. There's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me, if you're interested. Oh, two good options, but which will you choose? Colonel Sanders or best friend? I guess we will just have to figure this out next time. I'm fucking with you. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by its toe. If he hollers, let him go. My mama told me to pick the best one, and you are not it. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought notebooks, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it the best you can. It's only the way you ever get that feeling of accomplishment somehow. Or of accomplishing something. I've only had 2 rules. Right? That's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seats, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast. It's time for a pop quiz. Yay! A quiz about me. This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If a train is traveling to point A or point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? That's right. Forest is to tree as chicken is to feather. That's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A comically oversized fork, a meat tenderizer, a spork. A spork. What food is best for broken heart? That's right. Sprinkle's a good boy. He's a talking dog that teaches at culinary school. He is the best boy. He is the best boy. Your score is perfect score. 5 out of 5. Wow. To be honest, did you cheat? You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He is impressed. I know we just met, but I have to confess, I think you have a beautiful brain. Oh, he said I have a big brain. Hot diggity, Colonel Kawhi, you just scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would be serious about eating. The Stewart Cafeteria? I think that's a reference to something about KFC. This is all a reference. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. You smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch, lunch, lunch. She said shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above its head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled higher, huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy, golden finish. The aroma envelops you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken? What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating! For years, I have been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken, and by my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. That's all I'll say about that. What do you think? What do you think? We want your stupid secret recipe? Dude, nah, my dude, nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone is laughing at his sick burn. What the fuck is his face? Holy shit! You wait to see what zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was just like writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I knew at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. See her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame with cooking skills like this. She wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold in pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in! He takes one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket. Oh, you take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of this bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another time. Holy shit, he laced that shit with acid. Alone with your taste buds, gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Swim towards the light. Savor the moment. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy. Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wonder if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Haha! How bold to come out and ask. It is an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? This semester's only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not going to give it up easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun? You've got moxie. I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispered, just one ingredient. But you can't tell. I use blank. It's something my great-grandmother taught me. Blank! Wow! I love how they actually... I'm sure they probably put the literal rest, like the actual fucking thing, because whenever it showed him say something, you could see that there was a letter starting it. Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge... It's his piss, isn't it? It's Colonel Sanders' piss. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared. While everyone else stood in the cafeteria, you decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Oh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. Sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest! I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength. Wow! Home with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed your food. Now you got its attention. The flavors were complex, but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate that compliment. Colonel Kawhi! I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. Oh, thank you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into a massive cooking arena where, dude, this is like some fucking Iron Chef shit right here. Where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student will get an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no! We have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not going to blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowds of fans you're going to earn with your signature adorable tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over to you, but unable to control herself, you pounce on Colonel Sanders. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team of two? That is me and you, if that wasn't clear. Want to be my partner? Sure, Colonel Kawhi. I'll prepare our station. Without a partner, Miriam is standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice. Hello, new partner. Beep boop. Dude. Oh my, two potential partners. I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. Looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being ever alone. Who do you want? Oh my god, I already know. Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today. It's okay, I already ate. Huh? Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Yay, Clank is adorable. I love Clank. Hold on there, fella. You don't know what the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not even have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about it. Look at him! That is a face! He deserves to be called human. Bzz. Tissue, I hardly know you. Ha ha ha. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork. Alright, for you two, for today's lesson we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes 2 flints to make a fire. You get the idea. Which dish do you suggest for your partner, Colonel Sanders? Steak tartare seems easy enough. It's fancy. You don't even need to cook it. No, God no. Using octopus will blow Colonel Sanders' mind. Your grandmother's mashed potatoes and gravy. I'm more of a done-home type of chef myself. What about something that go with me, walks on land? Actually, there's a certain species of octopus that do leave the water. For instance, have you heard of the Octopus aculetus? It leaves water to hunt for crab. An octopus that walks upright and hunts crabs. Now I've heard everything. The world is truly a marvelous place, isn't it? Octopus? Crab? Sounds like you're describing one of my signature dishes. Don't steal my thunder. Boys, what's with all the hostility? Has the competition been moved up to today? Dare you try and muscle in my culinary territory? Nobody better touch a cephalod without going through me first. I think there's been a misunderstanding. Nobody is muscling in on any mollusks. We were simply discussing today's assignment. I'm sorry. You can cut through the tension in here with a chef's knife, which makes sense because chef's knives are usually pretty sharp. Look, we're just talking. Happily step back from any and all seafood. You know what? I'm gonna make mashed potatoes and gravy. I know my grandfather's recipe by heart. Keep the tentacles. Begin to peel and boil potatoes and try to extricate yourself from this thorny situation, but your new rivals aren't having it. I doubt that you even have the capabilities to work with ingredients so delicate. You should probably stick to microwavable dishes. Oh, I like my friend Van Unlike my friend, Van Van, though he may be the Man-Man, I have no doubts whatsoever in Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worth admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I'd make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows, we fit together like a thigh and a drumstick? It just makes sense. Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear, she's coming for Colonel, if you don't watch out. And if Colonel Kawhi and Van Van are both so inclined to the sea, perhaps they should go there together. Ashley, are you suggesting I share the secret of my special saltwater sauce with this novice? I'm disappointing all of you. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunks in your time of need. Turn to Miriam, your forever bestie who's always had your back. Turn to Colonel Sanders, hunk of hunk. I'm here to learn and express myself via my cuisine, not bicker with Pramadan. Partners were chosen at the beginning of class, let's all respect the format, okay? Jen and Colonel Sanders conform, you're on the same page. I chose Colonel Sanders, Colonel Sanders chose me. Isn't that right? A businessman respects all fair agreements, from contracts to handshakes. I took on Colonel Kawhi as my partner for this activity, and I stand by it. Based on your team's behavior, I'd say you're perfect for each other. Neither of you had Colonel Kawhi's natural talent, or their loyalty. Being defended by Colonel Sanders leaves you feeling proud and full of potential. You look for Sprinkles in hopes that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and their short but sturdy nature. You look down at your station and realize that, in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the bowl of potatoes into a perfectly creamy mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps, and you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I know just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hands. He's holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat, out of which pours a smooth, brown gravy, smothering your nearly finished potato dish. The gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be very proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up. When you see Ashley with a sinister look, you know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage, and without thinking, you fill the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face. Van Van, do something, do something! Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dripping mashed potatoes and gravy and rises. It's delicious! Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity? Hold on right there, Colonel Kawhi. We do not waste food in the bromine cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you'd better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potato face? Van Van rushes back over, a covered dish in his hands. Mashed potatoes with gravy. Pathetic. In just a few minutes, I've prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus, my silky saltwater sauce, plated on battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first bite, and you will look on with envy. The interrupting student rushes at Van Van, swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate. No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike my nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The result could be toxic. Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good. It killed him! Everyone step back. Don't take another bite! When you look back at the plate, the rest of it's gone. You notice the tip of the tentacle being slurped up in Pop's mouth. Pop winces in pain for a moment, then is almost immediately back to his oblivious self. Oopsie. Tastes like poison. The entire class has gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd. They are motionless as statues. The gospel rings, disrupting the moment, snapping everyone back to reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. What the fuck? That man's immortal! Holy shit! Pop is pure power. I'm not sure the professors here make enough money. Hello? I just got into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by the really annoying student and all this nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you had to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? What? Like for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. He's crying. Colonel Sanders getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him, in a way you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him that you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Colonel Kawhi? There's something I need to tell you. Hold it right there. There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I'd be the greatest chef that the world has ever seen. And every day since, I've been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting, also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes floating on a shooting star. Hey, no, you, shut up, I'm the one here that's supposed to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are you forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that. I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. That poor student. Forget him. We're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero. That's something I would say, just be a prick to people. The Spork monster is here to fight a hero. I think I left the fridge door open. Later, nerds. How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me, because I'm a monster, see? Is he rhyming on purpose, or is that just a coincidence? But before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? What the fuck did this game turn into? It turned into a dating simulator to a fucking fighting game. Alright, and that is where I'll leave this off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow I will come in and I will fucking obliterate this man with Colonel Sanders' hunky might. Goodbye.